I missed something.
You missed everything. You're good. You're fine. Like, yeah. It's gonna be great. Making sure that this is...
I missed something.
There we go. Cool. Awesome. So, hi. Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into, as you see it, the Dungeon, wow, I can English, Dungeon Delvers one-shot campaign-esque, which I threw together because we are down a few people, so we want to make sure that we are following what we need to follow, campaign-wise. We don't want to hop ahead and miss some key important things, so we all wanted to play some D&D, so I threw this thing together. And we have some. We have one person hopping in and joining us. We did grab them. And you will, if you know them, cool. If you don't, well, you should get to know them. They are fantastic, and they do a lot of streaming for you always are doing Final Fantasy stuff, right?
Various things.
Yes.
Depends.
Okay. See, so, and yeah, you wanted to play some D&D with us, so you get to be in here and have some fun with the chaos that I threw together. So, welcome everybody to Abyssgate. Abyssgate is the city at the edge of the ever-shifting dungeon. The place where the hustle and bustle of adventurers meets the eerie stillness of an ancient, mysterious world. Abyssgate, as in traveling into the abyss. It's called Abyssgate. Okay?
We know what was sent to him.
No, exactly. Oh, and you made me lose where I was. The dungeon itself is known as the Shifting Abyss. It is an ever-changing labyrinth that seems alive to those that live in this city and those that explore its ever-changing mysteries. It's consistently altering its structure, traps and challenges at will. It is said to have no true end, with deeper levels holding untold treasures and unimaginable dangers. The city itself thrives on the resources mined and harvested or even claimed from said dungeon. It is a melting pot of adventurers, merchants, researchers, and crafters who all depend on this dungeon for their livelihood. The sole Adventurers Guild that is entrusted with the training and regulating adventurers who venture into the Shifting Abyss is known as the Eclipse Vanguard. They provide support training and missions while maintaining a ranking system. The rank itself, you will come to know as you play, players. But initially, you were all selected to group up as an interim party due to the selection process that you all went through. Various different adventurers reached out to you and gave you the opportunity to go and take the guild's admission test. You can't see. Of course you can't. I have 5 on there. What are you talking about? It should be right here. Right down here. Oh, like you can't. Okay, hold on. Okay, you see, it's broke up. Can I edit? Why is that? I need this. Thank you. I think I had it on. There we go. Now you should be able to. You good? Okay. Fun things. So thank you. So you have all from your assorted villages have arrived at the outskirts of Abyssgate, otherwise known simply as the city. Take it away. Whoever would like to go first, let me know, and then you will describe your character, because I feel it's better than me just rolling for it and you guys deciding who's going to go. Unless you would rather I did that.
I mean, having a structure rather than having us all just like try to beat each other to it would be better.
Sure.
Yes.
Hey, no, everybody talk at once. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello. See, they didn't do it.
See
how that doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't. See how it doesn't work. Okay. Simple enough. So, Bosch, can you go ahead and do me a favor? Describe your character and take it from there.
Silas is a very short halfling. I think the average height for a halfling is somewhere around maybe 3-4 feet, right? Silas wouldn't really even hit that height. He has dark hair that is shaved basically bald on the sides, just little bits of stubble on the sides and a tuft of it up on the front. It's long enough to be able to be pulled back into a slight ponytail in the back. Almost think Prince Zuko kind of tuft in the back, to give you an idea. Aside from that, he has pretty light, like almost airy kind of robes on that flow loosely around him. Kind of a grayish black with red accents.
Whether you mean to or not, you are inadvertently trying to corral everybody else to enter into the gates. You've all been told to meet up here. It is the morning. Who would you like to interact with first?
I don't know, man.
Okay, well, if you don't know, I'm gonna roll for it, and I'll tell you who you is.
Yeah, do that, because, like, I don't know who these people are.
You don't know who they are. Okay, you know, you're right. So,
Or random-ass individuals. Sorry, continue.
Kiyomu, can you please describe your character and introduce her as you see Silas, who you've seen in passing due to the fact that you were given you were given information on the various people that will be in your group, and a very haphazard sketch of everybody. So you take this information and go.
Okay, so I'm playing Reverie. She's a rather live elf, a bit shorter than what you would expect from an elf when it comes to stature. She was rather young looking, still adult, of course, but rather young in comparison to other elves that may be around. Her general demeanor was fairly. She looked like she had a bit of mannerism to her, like she had manners, probably more noble trained when it comes to the level of manner she showed in her body language. She was dressed in a robe, which denoted, as she was a warlock, it was more sensible for her. However, there were some slits down the robe, or it was made out of thin fabric, so that she could properly move in it, as her job would need that level of flexibility. I think that's primarily the main thing. Her hair is long and white, so she would see one of the people from her sketch, one of the more outspoken looking ones, and she would approach them and kind of just in passing say that, "Oh, it seems they really have gotten the cavalry together, huh?" As she seemed a bit awkward in the presence of these people at this time. That's me.
Okay. So
Who did she say that to?
Silas.
to Silas.
Ah.
Silas. And that would be you, Bosch. You're being talked
Yep.
to.
Oh. What did you ask? Sorry.
I offhandedly said they really are collecting, or they really are gathering the cavalry here. A bit awkwardly in tone.
It certainly appears so, but I guess only time will tell.
Indeed it will. Let's see if we have any other people who are competent with us, shall we?
Well, who's to say what is competent and what is not?
I mean, we're going to a dungeon, aren't we? People must know how to fight, how to look for things, find treasure. That is
Must
kind
they?
of our job. I mean, it
Is
would
that
be
the
nice
Only thing that's important in
Hmm?
dungeon?
keeping your wits about you, I guess.
I think
I see a familiar face over there, though.
in that moment, what you probably feel is two arms going right across your shoulders, just like, I haven't seen you in a little while.
She would just go, as it was fairly sudden.
As the camera pans around, you see this young, but, well, what is young in elven years, as the sort of dirty blonde looking elf has hugged someone from behind. And if you were to look a little bit closer, they seem rather lithe in body structure, with a sort of brown poncho sort of revealing some parts of their body, seemingly pretty toned, but scarring everywhere over their torso. These piercing brown eyes, but most notably is that their left ear, well, as people would know them as elves, have very long ears, is completely cut off. And the other one is missing its tip. And they say, well, when I signed up for this, I didn't actually expect to see you here, this little sister.
Brother, it hasn't been that long. You know this.
It's been what, like
2 years? Isn't that long. You know we'll see each other more.
Well, didn't expect you to go into the dungeon. But here we
Well,
are.
I am working, so I mean, I kind of have to find things, you know, to gain
Interesting.
prestige somehow.
Yes. Always your prestige. I understand. So, who are our friends here? Pleasure to meet you. My name is Melt. I say very out loud.
Milt. And Silas.
Silas.
I am Reverie.
Yes.
Or just
And,
glare.
It's like open the room to the. Just turn away from you. And you too. Big, scary-looking lion man. And what are you?
Other cat thing?
Sorry, I don't mean to be culturally insensitive. I just don't know what you are. I haven't seen your type before.
First of all, I am far from a lion. I'll have you know that much.
Ah.
I am Vocab. I'll be honest, I didn't know who I was looking for. But it seems you found me. Weirdly enough, but I digress.
Vocab.
VOKEB.
Vocib.
No,
Oh,
V, for sure.
V. That makes sense.
sure. Why not? Vocab. The on the cusp of about like, he's like kind of like, as he's looking at you, like if there's any like chandeliers or anything in the room, like they're just at eye level.
Oh no, you're
You just-
outside the gate. You're outside.
Oh, you're outside the gate. Okay, I thought we were inside.
Not yet.
My
Nope.
bad.
What the fuck?
He's lost it. TRH has lost it.
Doesn't he
Gone.
always lose it?
It's gone.
I feel like this is normal.
It's just. It's just gone.
He is this roundabout, cusping about like 8-ish feet tall. He wears this fairly like nice, a bit tight,
Vest?
leather vest with a white like undershirt, or an off-white undershirt now. He's got this almost very like akin to beings that are from the Underdark, almost this gray complexion to his skin, and very like muted colors on his hair and beard. He has tusks that protrude out from under his lower lip that seem to have almost been shaven down a little bit because they might have gotten in the way at some point. His beard is relatively trimmed. He seems to be very relatively well groomed as he stands there, kind of like cupping his hands. There's like almost like a haversack kind of slung over his shoulder, just kind of hanging down by his thigh. His long ass arms as he kind of rubs his hands together, with his sleeves rolled up with like a myriad of like tiny little nicks and scars all over them.
He is
Kind of stands there with this ever like slight smile curled around his lips.
Oh, very interesting.
Indeed.
Is he someone likes the direct approach?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, the
What do you mean?
scars. It looks like you are the type who goes into battle in rather quick manner.
Nah. Not even the slightest. But I've introduced myself. Who might you three be? And I guess you as well, who just kind of tagged along with me. But I digress. Who might you three be?
Well, before we go any further, your friend?
Yeah, kind of as they were addressed, kind of simultaneously after that introduction, she ceases the impatient tapping of her boots and a smile creeps across her face as she gives a slight tip of her red, wide-brimmed hat as she goes, greetings. I am Lady Liliana Celius Lumina von Astraeus, and I am to presume you are my companions for this biscuit dungeon.
Good lord, it's pretentious.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
As she said every like the long ass name, Reverie would just slowly blink at her, just like, oh, I see.
This
Eventually,
Biscuit
Ricardo Montoya
dungeon.
Ramirez the third.
Yeah.
a biscuit dungeon.
Yes. And she does slowly kind of saunter toward the group, and you see a black-faired rabbit folk with a large red brim hat, akin to Madame Carmen Sandiego, tipped over one side of her face as if it is too heavy to feasibly operate as a hat.
Diego.
She is wearing simple leathers with knee-high leather boots and simple slacks, but of course, over all of this is an extravagant red long coat adorned with only a few bits and baubles, not to be gaudy or gauche, but to definitely send a statement. You see a slender rapier draped at her hip as it slowly, rhythmically sways back and forth with her hips as she approaches the group.
Brother, I don't think I've seen anyone this pretentious since the city we grew up in.
It is a mess overall. Wow.
So much clothing.
Wow. You made this group, did you?
No, I took, you say, the secret test of the guild, I suppose, and I believe I was placed with you.
I see that the
Can't
test
tell
has
if you're
become
German or
easier.
French.
Can I ask what our mode of
Little bit.
transportation here was?
So, I can
I
provide
fucking
that. for you.
walked.
No, you didn't walk.
Anything is walking distance.
What?
If you
Because I know that I have a few fans of this.
I would say we would have come by boat, but the pier seems to have been destroyed.
Are you gonna let me tell you how you got here, or would you like to pick up? Okay. All right. Thank you. So, you all look back as the wagon that had brought all of you is slowly making its way back along the very unkempt and almost lack of maintenance dirt road.
Continuity question.
Okay.
Are we all on the same wagon?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should have introduced ourselves on the wagon instead of right now.
I would assume not, considering we all
Let's
came
give us a
from,
little bit of time.
from everywhere. I think we're all kind of. If we're all from everywhere, it wouldn't make sense. to
We
be
all
from
came
the
at a bit
same-
different times,
You
but agreed to
came,
meet up here.
you came at different times, as you're all from seemingly different places. So,
Objection, Your Honor.
We all came at the same time.
My brother and sister are probably from the same place.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
We haven't met
Well,
in 5 years or so.
I wasn't
yeah.
going to say anything, but
You're on.
the wagon ride was rather uncomfortable, with us just staring into space like NPCs.
It was just how do you say it? Like very simple.
Really awake.
It was a little bit like you don't know if they're actually the ones you're going to meet or not, but then it becomes a little bit difficult, you know?
It's kind of like when you walk down the main avenue with someone and you say bye to them and then they go the same way as you.
The
It's
same
kind of
way,
you don't
right.
talk. Yeah, no, because it's kind of too awkward to talk in that situation. So
You're like, surely this is not my Uber driver, but then he has the cardboard with my name on it, and then you're just stuck with it.
Please do not say it ever again like that. Holy shit.
My Uber driver.
my Uber driver.
I love that.
Right before I
It's
came,
already
I
a
was
shit
in-
show.
I was in
God.
quite
We
honestly,
haven't
before-
even made it.
Shut the fuck up! I won't try to talk. Quite
So-
honestly, while I was on my way here, I was informed who I was looking for. And he kind of like rolls out this little piece of parchment that is kind of too small for him. There's this stick figure of like an elf with one ear.
Yeah, just like, oh, that's. Oh. I should
Yeah,
get
that's
that
what I was
updated.
given.
Yeah.
Well, it
I-
is a pretty handy. I'll just show it. Like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Honestly, I did not even unveil that paper. I just assumed whoever would show up would be in my group.
You are going to be in a different group within 3 seconds because the
That's-
next one's
well,
already
I mean-
forming over
oh.
there.
All the groups are heading into the dungeons. Yes, so one dungeon is not any worse than the other, and I am drifting into German. I hear it. I'm sorry.
Yep. Mhm.
So gentlemen, what are you looking for in the dungeon?
We want to
Uh, Yeah, I'm trying. Okay.
But like I said, could the three of you introduce yourselves?
The name's Melt.
I- Melt, as in like ice melting.
Yes, that one. My parents are a little bit weird.
I'm Reverie. My name is weird for the same reason.
You two look
yeah.
very similar.
We
Yes,
are related.
like
This is my brother.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Silas.
Oh shit, you're there!
Hello.
Yeah.
He kind of like crouches down and is still like twice your height.
Yeah, Liliana surveys the group and sees two people much shorter than their races should be, and one extremely lanky individual, and just, is this everyone's first dungeon, or
Oh no.
who has the most experience? I keep no, that's right. It's you. Never mind.
Well,
I'm not sure if I can call it
First
first.
rodeo.
I've been in a couple. Rasika, you look DMs for a second.
Yes, I'm looking at him.
I forgot to send it and I typed it like 5 minutes ago. Happened.
I was this close to going, wunderbar.
yeah, wonderful.
I think the correct one would be très bien in this case.
Yeah.
Sure, well, okay.
Magnifique.
I haven't been in way too many dungeons. I've been in a handful, but I have done a lot of combat in my time, as I do also work for hire. So occasionally you gotta like help people get around. There are some bad actors out there.
Très bien. I hope you can all show me a good time. This is my first one.
You're going to die.
Your dungeon virginity. Okay.
So,
well.
So one
Grab
thing
it.
you should be going into the dungeon with is in mind is the fact that you're going to die. Prepare for death, expect death, prepare for the best.
Like, as in you are planning to die down here?
You should expect to die, but hope for the best.
I should expect you to die down there.
You should expect you to die, and hope.
I'm going to grab the reins of the conversation, and this conversation is being had as you are all slowly walking into the city, air quote, of this gate. You show your letters of introduction with the guild seal on it to the set of guards, who nod and raise the gate, allowing you to go in. Upon going in, what hits you is the fact that the air itself is now it's now thick with the mixture of different smells, as well as a cacophony of sounds. The clang of hammers against metal, the shouts of merchants hawking their ways, and the strange earthy scent that could only come from the nearby dungeon. As you pass beneath the towering city walls, constructed from dark stone and etched with the passage of time and adventures past, you feel a tangible shift in the atmosphere. The road itself that goes off in multiple directions is bustling with activity. Heavily laden carts pulled by oxen compete for space with seasoned adventurers clad in armor and steel, their faces a mixture of excitement and weariness. As you come to a stop, roughly, I would say you're going to make it up to about here. So I'm going to take you all. And I would like to
Are we
move.
supposed to be on a different map?
No, you're right where I want you to be.
Alright, boss.
And you make your way right here into the center. So obviously I'm going to maneuver some of you around. As you're in the center, you feel your eyes pulled towards a very gruff looking figure. A weathered face etched with the marks of countless expeditions. The individual in front of you is Ezekiel Stonewright, a veteran adventurer and trainer for new recruits. Fuck you. He.
What's
He.
your name?
I'm just gonna cast Fireball. I'm gonna do it.
No. Good thing.
He looks over all of you with a very critical eye,
What?
with his hand resting on the pommel of a well-worn sword. Welcome to Abyssgate, recruits! Ezekiel's voice booms, trying not only your attention, but everybody around. Some you see they look over at you and they smirk, knowing what's to come. And others just stop in a second, look over and sigh and continue on, as this is a normal occurrence. You've come seeking fortune and glory in the shifting abyss. Let me tell you now, it offers both in equal measure, along with a healthy dose of danger. Those who enter those depths unprepared rarely return. He pauses and he looks at all of you.
You really do this every single time, do you? That's crazy.
Yeah, because I got
these
weird
walls,
notes.
you'll find the resources you need to survive training, equipment, and most importantly, purpose. Points right at you. The Eclipse Vanguard stands as a bulwark against the dangers of the abyss, and you are now part of that shield.
He's still going.
How much do you actually get paid for this? It's actually crazy.
I would look up at my brother and be like, no wonder you're hard of hearing.
That's a...
I've heard that he gets paid a gold a day.
Yeah. She's just like looking out the side of her eye and trying not to like be overtly smirking.
Now,
We're saying this to ourselves while listening, of course, but just keep going.
Yeah, we're just muttering between ourselves.
I'll talk shit to his face.
do you
Yeah.
know where the guild is?
And no, you have yet to tell us.
Follow me. And he turns around and starts to lead you. I don't want to zoom in, I want to zoom out. To this large building. I want everybody. That includes V.
It's the entire like tourist line.
Yeah.
I should have asked the people that speak really good French what are good French curse words that I
I
can
got
mutter
your
under
answer,
my
Paul.
breath.
Yeah, hold on. You'll be DM some stuff.
It's funnier. It's funnier if you don't say any French swear words. You just like you try and you
just do like
That
a
would
fake
be
French.
wrong.
Just
say them wrong.
Je vais
Stop
say-
saying
Friggin' just gibberish.
French curse word.
So
French
he
speaker.
leads you to an overwhelmingly large building. This building itself is dominating the central district. This is the Guild Hall. It stands as a grand yet rugged building with worn stone walls and banners of different colors hanging from the windows. Adventurers of what you'll come to know, all ranks, can be seen entering and exiting, their faces ranging from excited and eager to battered and exhausted. The main entrance itself is flanked by large stone statues of legendary figures in the city's history, each holding weapons like swords or shields, now chipped and weathered.
Oh,
This is the guild. He's pausing for dramatic effect.
Excusez-moi. Excusez.
Yes.
How long before we can have a statue commission? I would like to get one of my good side, please.
Walks over and bends down and looks at you. And your name is?
My name is Lady Liliana Celius Lumine von Astraeus.
Never heard of you.
Oh, that is so unfortunate for you.
Once your name is known and you have performed great deeds, then we can talk about a statue.
Très bien.
Now, I have other duties to attend to. If you will go and see... I gotta make sure that I actually, because I had the name and then lost that fun part. I love it. So...
I'd like to grab him before he runs away.
Okay, you can stop him.
Yeah, let's grab him, just put him at his shoulders. How much are you getting paid for this? Like, I've heard it like 5 times already.
I'd rather not discuss what I get paid to...
Ugh.
That little, huh?
Good luck, friend. And then just tap him on the shoulder and just let him go.
Sure, make me a sleight of hand check. My God, so
You want a
many...
gold for your troubles?
Do you want to give him a gold?
No. Fuck
Okay.
this guy.
He says,
Wow.
yeah, no. He abruptly turns and you just miss and then play it off. If you'll go to the registration, you will get set up and set towards your very first guild mission.
I'm
An
like copying
introduction.
every single you say. Like,
you're just copying it, just the verbatim. And he stops and he looks at
You're, like,
you,
messing him up.
and he starts to get that angry flush.
what?
And then
It's just the works, my friend.
and
Go on.
he points over to where there are several lines of different, almost like you want to say. I will say that different lines for rank, and he points over towards one that looks like the color of iron. That is where you will start.
At least it's not bronze. I hear there's no getting out of bronze.
When he's out of earshot, I'll just go, well, he's dull.
That he is. A very interesting man. Good drinker, what can I say?
wonder if he would be more acceptable if they paid him more.
No, people like that can't be fixed.
They,
I cannot imagine they pay him much.
you think he's a competent adventurer, but no, he just drinks every single day and...
Also, with every little sting that I send, you notice that my face is just deadpan when I send them. Like they're just naturally, like they're not, like, no elevation of voice, nothing, just straight out, just honesty, brutality.
While we're kind of like walking towards the guild. So, if you don't mind me asking, Melt, was it?
Yeah. What does it
Kind of like gestures towards the ear. Oh,
Do you know what a spin wire trap is?
yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Ouch.
Rough. So I just like remove part of my like shoulder armor. You see like a massive gash, like a white line. Just
Jeez.
I thought
is
you
he
had
like-
some new ones.
Vogab holds up his, you see Vogab holds up his right hand. You see like half of his pinky, just like down the middle, is missing.
nice. Very competent, yeah.
There, hurts.
Sometimes a little phantom pain is a bit interesting. I can still feel it sometimes as well.
Oh,
It looked like it was rather painful.
It was rather quick, and then healing magic. It never really fully heals.
I mean, would it be arguably worse for you, bunny lady, seeing as and just like
Oh,
just
wow.
like bunny ears.
Oh,
Here's my
Oh,
question:
yes.
Are you guys just like standing
Oh, we're
right?
walking and talking.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you're just standing there while you just have adventurers
No, we're just
walking
blocking
around
the
you.
door.
Yeah, we're being cunts.
We're slowly walking towards where we
Yeah.
were pointed. I would imagine.
So you can continue this, but I'll let you know that you do get in a line that is a little bit long. That
Is
is
there anyone
leading
taller
towards
than me
the iron. There is.
Kill him.
Remember, he's 8 foot tall.
Yeah, no, there is a Goliath that is up at the counter itself right now, and yeah, so
He's
about,
15 feet tall.
he's not
Is
15
it-
feet tall. He's roughly your height.
They're like helping people. Right?
Yeah. So one by one, people are going and talking to whoever is at this station, at this place.
Do I know them?
History check.
Yeah, as they're like still having a conversation, she kind of like playfully like tucks her ears down and is just like, "How could you even suggest such a horrible thing?
He places
I would-
his massive hand on your head.
I would never allow anything to happen to these beauties."
With that melt, you can't put your name. You can't put your name. You can't put your finger on that name. Like it should be there, because I mean, you know that the individual that is being talked to, you've had drinks with, but you can't.
I'll just like give them a wave. Hello. Hello.
And she finishes up and she's like, "Hi."
How are you? Miss. Sorry, drink.
You don't remember my name.
No.
Oh,
sorry.
that is.
You know how many
hilarious.
cups that was.
There was one cup. It was one
Well,
cup.
well, for you maybe. I had a couple before. This is my sister. Just push you forward.
Meanwhile, I was glaring at him judgmentally, bringing the entire
shove forward.
Also,
Oh, hi.
I'm notably getting more jittery as I'm out here.
We just
since
met
you-
again.
Since your brother apparently is a very lousy guest when it comes to drinking and can't remember a lady's name, I'm Selena. I will be the one
Lucy.
that is in charge of your introductory and the giving of your quests as long as you are in the iron rank.
I see.
Let's place down my like necklace has like the iron bar on it. It's like completely battered and bruised, like completely like just overly used. Well, can we get all of these one of these as well? All of these people.
Where did you
How
get
long
that?
have you been iron?
He's
I don't
not.
want to talk about
I don't
it.
know where he got it from, but he's not.
Like I said, there's no getting out of bronze.
Where did you get it?
Drinks.
Right.
Some.
drinks.
I have the other one at home. That's fine. I'm helping these people today. It is, you know,
Mm,
making sure they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, first off, welcome to the Eclipse Vanguard. As I said, I'm Selena, and I am in charge of getting all your paperwork done. So if you can all please hand me your letters of introduction, and I can get things started.
Right. Papers. Hey, Selena. You know me. Oh.
In vast contrast to my brother, I would be literally using both my hands to hand the leather over to the person with impeccable manners.
Thank you. I see where the brains are in the family. and hopefully you can hold your liquor a little bit better than he can. So, and the rest of you?
Could hands a piece of paper that is too small for his hands.
Oh, thank you. It's been a while since we've had a bugbear. I wish you luck.
Not, we're far and few between
Yes, very.
after the incident.
Mm.
That was
Thousand
never
yard stare. Yes.
And
I digress.
both of you looking over at Silas and Leliana.
Silas is munching on a piece of bread that you're not sure how he got.
Leliana, like,
Oh,
kind
Lay. Sorry.
of lay.
Thank you.
Leliana
right.
kind of like puts one arm on the like counter and leans forward like a little bit, but like pulls the paper out of like the inner pocket of her like long jacket, but kind of like, you know, like really exaggerated. Here you go.
Thank you. And
Goku was gonna sweep Liliana's leg.
yeah, right. Are you okay?
Apparently I did not even get a save for this, so I'm a
Yes.
little put out.
I'm simply that good.
I disagree.
And the one eating bread. Do you have your letter of introduction, please?
Silas reaches into one of the folds of his robe with his left hand and grabs onto the piece of paper. You see his sleeve slips for the first time, and all along his left arm he has a very intricately designed tattoo of a rose, as well as a few other vines, flowers, things of that nature. And he will hand her the paper. It's too big for his hands.
takes it. Okay, all right. And she goes through and she marks a couple things down. Then takes all of the introductory papers, rolls them all up, stamps them. So I wish I could do it proper. Like, there we go. And
I forgot to mention a second ago when I described my character. Silas is 16, by the way.
nice.
Ah,
Don't
So
give
like
him drink.
nowhere near adult age.
Yeah, don't give him drink.
Oh, he drinks all right.
Mhm.
So takes all of those. One moment, please. And she steps away, and after a couple moments, she comes back with 5 brand new bronze necklaces. They have a they. It's hard to describe. It's a nice sort of leather necklace, and it has a piece of bronze on it. It's completely bare. It's not beat up or anything. Doesn't have the marks on it that you would need in order to progress to the next. Don't you already start with your fucking typing? Don't you? I watched you, FA. You don't. Any of you familiar with how you can go up and what the ranks are? Or would you like me to explain that to you?
Please do.
So, the rank itself is a combination of your party's group as a whole, as well as your individual growth and contributions to this guild. Progression is tied to completing quests, which I will give you, and fulfilling guild objectives, earning reputation, and the like. You get access to new levels of the dungeon upon certain ranks, as well as better perks and greater responsibilities. Your starting rank right now is Iron, as you can see. Depending entirely on the quests that you are given, you will need anywhere from 3 to 5 marks or completed guild-assigned missions. That's why they're blank and not what you tried to hand over. pointing over at Melt.
Yeah.
Once you have acquired the necessary marks, then you will be given the bronze trial to be able to go to the next rank, which is bronze. From there, bronze, it goes up from bronze to silver to gold, platinum, and then the only individual we have at this rank is Mithra. And that is held by our esteemed guildmaster. And that would be Lysandra Forge Soul. She's
Question.
semi-retired now.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Are there going to be a bunch of like bronze ranks trying to tell us that they're platinum? And, like explain how to do things?
No, you will be assigned a mentor, at least until you get upwards of
So yes.
yes, but
So
and
you're saying that I was denied
God.
being mentored like
Yeah.
5 times, and now it's so
Ow.
easy.
Yeah, how feasibly is it for a platinum to just wear a different colored band and really clean shop in the lower ranks? Sorry,
as you
I won't do it again.
As
I will.
I'm gonna hurt you all. As you progress, you earn reputation, and so therefore, having a gold or a platinum, going down to bronze, is either because they did some unspeakable crime, or they, yeah, that's basically all I've ever. It's very rare that that happens, but you are known once you reach the levels of silver, gold, platinum. So it's kind of hard to put on a bronze tag and go around and boss people around as you're asking. That's a very weird question.
Mind you, they don't actually help, like, they don't give you extra points if you, like, you know, help people out. And when the newbies fall into a trap and save them, they don't give you any points. It's fine.
Also, just
Mm.
can we tell what, like, the person we're talking to? Can we tell if they're human or elf
Oh,
or?
yes. She's decidedly human.
Okay. All right.
Is she hot though?
All right.
She's mildly attractive. She has chestnut brown hair,
don't go to
light
describe it.
green eyes.
You asked.
You asked.
Yeah, I don't care about the description. I just want yay or
Yeah.
nay. That's all.
Hot question mark?
Yeah.
That's all.
It's,
Yes, no answer.
yeah, because if you say she's hot and then you describe something that TRH does not think is hot, well, then you lied to him.
Okay. In your opinion, she is attractive. Not,
There you
oh my
go.
god. She's attractive. Is
Uh,
that better?
well,
Okay.
Monsieur Melt, I suppose you will never be able to drink again, or else you may forget everything we have just heard.
She's vastly overestimating me. I had 5 cups already, and then I met her on the 6th. Like, it did. These fucking. I'd say it under my mouth, fucking guild people. I swear.
I would immediately pat Melt on the back a bit. Brother, never change. My accent slightly, just because I have my natural accent slightly slipping out there a tiny bit.
I like to
Never
imagine
change.
that Melt hears bad enough to the point where he thinks he's talking quietly, but it's like these fucking.
It's loud. It's full on voice.
All right.
You're really not being subtle, are you?
All right. So, can you maybe point us in the direction of where we may immediately level up to the next rank? I would like to become as famous as humanly possible as quickly as possible.
Well,
Well, to become infamous.
if you wait over there, I will go and get your mentor. And she mumbles under her breath, "God's help her." And and then walks away to go and get your mentor.
Oh, but I had another question.
She stops. You watch her take a breath, turn
Are they-
around, come back. Yes.
Are the iron ranks? Are they made of real metal?
Yes, that is iron
I-
wearing.
I can't wear real metal.
You can wear this. It is
I cannot.
specific.
It goes against my religion.
You can't wear metal because it goes against your religion.
Yes.
Can you perhaps put metal in your pockets?
No.
I can hold
Are you
on for you.
That is how unfortunate. Coins are made of metal. Do you carry no coins on you?
No.
Oh, this is wonderful information to know. Thank you.
I can hold on.
Just take yours, yeah, and hand it over to V there.
Okay.
He just puts it in the haversack.
Like I said, I'm going to go get your mentor. Please,
What's their name?
head over there. The individual that will be helping you is her name is Arena.
Arena. Okay.
Make me
Arena
make me a
like-
history check. Make me a history check, Mister. I know people.
That's a 3.
You are again. You
Damn.
think you should?
That in a thousand.
It's trying to trigger something in the back, but apparently you're not on it. Get these rolls out. Get these rolls out right now.
It's rather like I think not knowing is not. I don't think that's the problem. It's rather like just like having a bad history with them.
So, a few minutes go by, and as you're all patiently waiting, I hear a lot of beeping. I'm trying to describe her. So an elven woman does approach you. She herself has a pixie cut, or whatever is where it's buzzed on one side, then you have the short. I don't know, this pixie cut or whatever. It's a
Yes,
hat,
okay,
hat
see.
I was
pixie.
I was imagining a disemboweled pixie just strapped to her head.
You mean the
Yeah.
Judy Alvarez? You mean the Judy Alvarez? That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the Judy Alvarez from Cyberpunk, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Took me a minute to place that name.
she is wearing heavy armor, and she has a large warhammer strapped to her back, and she walks towards all of you and stops and looks
Not the
around,
large I was expecting.
and then she squints right at Melt. I get stuck with you.
And I get stuck with you.
You don't
Sounds the
remember
same.
who I am, do you?
I remember what you were drinking.
I don't drink.
Yes, that's the problem.
Mm. Goes
I
against my
wanted to talk to you.
vows. But
Nickel,
I digress. For the rest of you, I am Arena Veilwind. I am a silver ranked adventurer. I am your mentor. So if you have questions or concerns, you can come to me at any time. Granted, if you can find me. But for this, your
I
first
do-
mission, I will be tagging along.
So, while she asked, like, if we had any questions, Reverie would just raise her hand, like, deadpan still.
Yes.
By chance, did you grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth? Because you sound really pompous.
give you
I
a
could ask.
smile.
I could ask the same about you. Do you know manners?
I do, actually, more than him.
Well, that.
I
that
got the
is-
manners in the family. My apologies for him.
You're. I feel bad for you.
Give him a bow.
Your brother is a little bit of a how you say fuck boy.
No, he's fine.
Fuck, it was just a- just like-
Everyone
He's fine. I just like that.
Like, it was
No, he's
good.
fine.
Okay,
always in
so,
a rush.
V is just gonna interrupt her and was like, I have a question.
Yes.
In oh, in the dungeon, is there a level of monitoring? So let's say, someone were to kill another adventurer in the dungeon. Now, not saying that I'm going to do that.
But you're not saying you're not going to do that.
I am saying that I'm not going to do that. How does that get? I am worried about bad actors with religion, and I want to know how right or wrong I get is to counter people that might abuse the system. There's no form of like governance inside the dungeon to then do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, for the most part, those that are in the guild follow a very strict honor code. They don't mess with any of the new recruits. They might tease you a little bit. They might send you on a quest that isn't a quest, if you're gullible enough, but it's all done in fun. As you grow in reputation and knowledge and experience, then you'll find that you are more concerned with advancing yourself than you are with fucking around with anybody else. Does that make sense?
You say that.
I do.
Yes, it sounds like a little bit of a untapped market, as it were.
Can I
Wow.
try to figure out
Kinda like-
if he's?
Pushes your hat into your face as you're saying that.
Can I try to figure out if he's bullshitting or not?
You can.
What would I roll?
Insight.
If Vocab is boasting about killing people in the dungeon,
No, no. Your intent, as in you want to kill people in the dungeon or not, whether you want to.
A murderer. Chill.
Right.
11.
I mean, I'll make one, sure. That's a bit of a weird question to throw out
Okay.
Who are you
11
doing
and
this chief
17.
towards?
to you.
You.
Whether or not you are intending to like abuse
Yeah.
that role or not. If we can ascertain if you're trying to abuse that
Yeah.
shit.
What would I even roll?
I guess deception.
Yeah, you can be deception
Deception or
if you want, or
persuasion, your
persuasion.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to like mask it whenever we can see which roll you make.
No, just roll IRL or like roll like a part.
Or yeah, roll the
I
DM.
don't have dice.
You could DM roll it.
You roll 2d.
For some reason, I can't find my D&D Beyond anymore.
Just slash dice. It's fine. Just
but
roll
I-
d20 and set a number. Slash d.
Yeah, just like you can manually add your modifier. Just roll a raw d20.
2DM. I don't know how to. I don't know what the
No,
command.
it's fine.
DM is.
Just manually
ro-
say that out.
yeah, just roll a d20, and then add whatever your modifier is.
And then you can tell me.
I
You rolled a 1 anyway.
I hit a no. It's because I didn't
Oh,
do the command.
yeah,
correctly.
yeah, you rolled. Yeah, there you go.
I don't roll anyways. I don't know. I'll tell you what I was using, Raspy.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna send that to Severed on it.
It's alright. I already know.
You don't really know if you can believe what V is saying. They seem to be trying really hard to convince you.
Do both of us see this?
If
Or view it that way?
if you both were, doing a gut check on him, this one is a little strange. You don't know if it's humor or if it's truth.
Yeah. So, would I be able to, like, does it seem like he's planning on doing it, or if he's worried about someone doing it to him? Like, because it's not a general information question. It's obviously like pointed. But would I get that sense of like where his nervousness is directed by any chance?
That's a TRH question. Oh. It seems to be more of a generalized curiosity. But again, it's off enough that it's just like, I wonder what it would be like to kill someone. And said in such a really weird tone that you're like, do you actually want to know, or are you just asking that out loud? I don't know. It's kind of a weird vibe.
Okay. I see. Liliana will remember this.
Gotcha.
All I'm hearing is that there's a chance it might happen, but we shouldn't expect it.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone works on the Iona system. There have been no reported deaths, obviously. It'll be fine.
I do not believe that was last.
Let's look away to the
Fine.
corner for a second to the floor.
Hold on, I'm getting a message. 1 second. Sending
Alright.
the sending message has a weird chirping sound.
God, is that you?
But
on.
while we are waiting on this bureaucracy, do any of you have actually experience in dungeons?
None.
None. Okay.
Well, none as in no, but also none, yes.
And do you, Mr. Silas?
A dungeon specifically? No, not that I am aware of. But I'm used to defending myself, if that's what you're asking. Fighting?
It's useful. Useful indeed.
Mm.
And you, little sister, have you been practicing as of late, or still with the rocks?
I mean, I have mostly been in ruins, but I have been to a few. Well, not far, just the earliest parts of them to get a sense of them.
Aha. Okay, so they say education is only practical to a certain point.
I did find something though, brother.
Which one? What?
Well, I found that thing.
You found a thing?
Yes. Let's just say my combat isn't necessarily the same as the last time we met.
Huh. I guess we'll have to see. And you, Mr. V, you said you were competent with a weapon? What do you use?
I never said anything about my competence with weapons.
Well, I assume so. You're missing a finger.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I have ever used a weapon to commit a murder.
Just give me a high four. Come on, high four. No.
Taps your hand.
Okay, well, shit.
Brother, I
I
think
can
that's
do it better than that.
insensitive.
Wait, raise it up again.
There you go.
And he daps him up.
Let's go. All right, very good, very good.
It's at this time that your mentor comes back. So, there are a couple of quests that are good for starting out. The basic overall exploration one, in which we go down there, and I will stay by the entrance, and you will be able to go and explore the first floor. The other one requires a little bit more.
So we don't get to skip to floor 5 this time.
I don't know why you think you would be
But
able to
it-
skip.
What if we say pretty please?
Does not work.
Okay, this was last time was interesting then. Okay.
You went with another party.
Yes.
Well, to explain why you were able to go all the way down to 5. But that is...
What is the other one?
The other one would be searching for pieces to assemble your first... hold on. Thank you. Assembling your first key, your first warp gate key, to be able to go on to any floor between 1 to 5. It's a little
I
more
see.
difficult, as you have to fight a bunch of things and hope that they drop the required item.
It's gonna be very.
is fairly intelligent. What's
As she says the keyword search, warp gate, and key, I get more and more visibly excited until I just suddenly burst out with, does that mean we get to look for treasure?
Yes.
And are they magical? This is the happiest any of you have seen me.
Everything in the dungeon is magical. Whether it is beast, elemental, or construct depends entirely on the floor that you're on. Constructs are known to inhabit the first 5 floors.
That's not good for me. I can't touch metal. Goes against my religion.
Yes, well, that one sounds great. Let's go find the whoop scone and let's move on, please.
Well,
Little one, do you know how to use magic?
Go.
no.
No.
Yeah.
Well, wrap your hands in fabric and then punch.
This seems like sacrilege.
You can bend the limits a bit. It's fine. No god has ever gotten angry about that. A bit of creative usage of their rules. I mean, they wrote the rules. They didn't write them well enough. That means you can abuse them.
My kid was gonna take a coin in his hand and just tap the skin.
Nothing happens.
See, you can touch metal. It's fine.
What would you have done if something had happened?
That would have been really awkward.
Well, if he burst the flames, then what would we have done?
After fire, fucking explodes.
I think it's more of a personal choice, that one. More so than anything actually happening, yes.
Is there anything that any of you require before we set off? Are you stocked up on supplies, arrows?
Is there any indication as to how long we will be down there?
That depends entirely on you.
Well then we will be fine. We will get it in one.
I think we should
We'll
grab
get
some
one.
rations. Potentially.
So Ellis is eating more food. You just don't know how he got it.
It's just more. This is gonna be a
They,
thing.
Please don't tell me that they still have EOS running the portals.
Not for the first 5 floors.
Okay. Well, they've moved up. Great. Incompetence runs here. Okay. Shall we get going?
I'm
Roar.
curious as to how you know EOS, but that is not really what I'm here for today.
Also, Reverie, did you not stock up on rations before you came here?
No, I just entered town.
Silas will offer Reverie a cookie.
I'm not hungry right now.
No. Well, you're not getting another one later.
That's fine.
I have a week's worth of rations. Taps the haversack. I think we're
I
good.
see. That is fine. Anyway, but rather, these humans are so funny. They act as if everything is happening so fast. They're always in a rush, just not at all caring about the fact that their lives are so much faster than ours.
It is little, how do you say? Egotistical.
They're always running.
It is very human of them.
I know, they're always running. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, interact with them enough and you will. Now, if there's nothing
We
else
don't
that
have
you...
all day.
Yes,
was
standing
going to
around and
say.
talking can get rather boring when you've done it extended periods.
If you...
It's been like an hour.
If
Maybe
you
a half.
follow me, and she heads to another portion of the guild hall. As you are traversing, you see various different, again, more individuals, but a lot more doors and entryways that have, for some unique smells. Like there are times where you swear you smell the metallic scent of blood as you look in, and there are creature parts that are being cut up and or dissected and moved to different things, to different
So we
places.
do not want to buy the rations here.
But just every place you're going to looks like there is almost like preparation areas for whatever is brought back. You are led towards a staircase that goes down. The staircase itself is very wide and only goes down about 1 floor. Upon going to the very bottom, you see before you a set of pillars. There are 6 of them. They are arranged in a sort of not really a pentagon, but a what is word I'm looking for?
Pentagram.
Yes.
Oh well.
Not really pentagram. No.
Trying to not be helpful.
Hail Satan? Question mark?
No, just no. We're not summoning those things.
Not a pentagram, but a pentagon.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you.
pentagram. If you really want to fucking.
As in, you have
I was trying to
two.
not be helpful.
Oh my God! If just, I don't know how else to.
Octagon,
Yeah,
septagon.
so it would be like
6, 7,
this, right? You have.
Tetragrammaton.
If you're looking at the
dodecahedron.
screen, it looks like this. So,
Sextagon?
Sex.
okay,
TRH doesn't have any.
right? So, we.
so mature.
But there are various different sigils as each of these pillars are in various states of height and width. None of them are the same, but they are equidistant to each other. You come in just as there is a very low light flash of a bluish purple as a party comes back.
Now's your chance. Stop Zim. Take their stuff.
It's not
Spawn camp Zim.
You do realize you're saying this out loud, right?
Oh, none. This is all in my head.
Like you did last time, you take your hat and like shoves it
Oh,
down your
wait.
face.
Just shut it. And this group nods at you, and they walk past, carrying what appears to be assorted parts that look like they have gears. So they harvested something. As you can
Doing
see,
any of that?
depending entirely on your quest, and if you wish to have something forged for you. You might have to
this
get
is-
over your metal allergy in order to get better equipment. Looking over at
Thanks to thee, I
Silas.
am already unclean, so it is not a big deal anymore.
Like, can you not even wear gloves?
I'm already unclean.
Touch the
I will
coin
have
to
to
his
cleanse
arm.
myself later anyway, so it's
And
not a
now,
problem anymore.
and now my soul is damned forever. Thanks.
God damn it.
It's fine. We'll go to hell together.
That
I'll meet
might
you
be
there.
on a lower floor, actually. Anyways, as she walks over towards another member, Melt, you do recognize the one that is currently the what is known as the gate keeper. And she looks over at you, and she raises an eyebrow, smiles, and walks over to you and pulls you in for a hug. And then, slaps your back a couple times, holds you by the shoulders, and is like, "How
Hey.
are you?"
Little worse for wear, but still good. How are you?
You're seeing it. I retired, and they offered me a job. So, here I am.
Wow.
Three hots in a cot, you know?
So we started at the same time, but you okay?
Well, after, I couldn't.
No, I understand.
Not anymore. But good for you that you're able to continue. And this is your new party?
Yeah, they seem to be all right. They're excited to try their first time.
Where are my manners?
It's not your first time.
My name is Rose. I'm in, I know Melt from back.
We go way back. Yes.
And
I kind of gathered the context clues. Thank you very much.
Brother, have you had drinks with all these women? When I say drinks, I do like the finger thing that like drinks.
This one here?
No, it's not that one.
she looks over and she doesn't blush, but she slaps a hand and grips it tight onto Melt's shoulder and just goes, "I'm too much woman for him. He would never." But and she playfully shoves you a little bit so you rock. Really, anyways, and there's a clearing of throat as your mentor steps up and goes, "Rose, yes, yes, my lady. They are going in for their first mission, and as such, I will be just inside the gate. So be aware in case any fluctuations. Of course. Good luck to all of you. Melt.
We'll try.
Yeah. Don't with the Okay.
Wire traps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean.
I'll see
At
you
least
when you
I
get
can-
back, and first round's on me. Okay.
Yes, the first round will definitely be on you.
And she nods to all of you, walks back over. She places her hand on one of the pillars, and you watch as runes in various different places start to glow until they are all lit up. And then Irina looks at all of you. Well,
Before we go in, since you've already made me unclean, I will take my necklace. Holds his hand out expectantly.
Bro threw away his religion in 2 seconds.
Damn.
You did this to me.
You're not that devout, are you?
He drops it onto your hand.
Damned me forever. Alright.
You are a special one.
but would you like me to go first, or would you like to go?
I vote for the ditzy bunny woman to go first.
Ah,
It's a good
very,
kind of
very
fun.
well.
I mean, very good.
Ha.
Vulcan just steps through.
No, she was going. Get the fuck out.
Well, you go and you
None,
step, right?
none. Ladies first.
So
He just shoves past, doesn't care.
you step onto it, however, nothing happens. And you look over, and Rose is like, you all have to be on there. It's for one mass transfer.
Well, that's anticlimactic. I walk onto it.
This is rather disappointing.
I'll wait
I
for
want-
everyone to step on. As I say, while we're like, going in, it's like, well, procreation can be pretty.
With that last bit, yes, with that last bit, as you say, it's just there is, you all feel, well, it's not new to Melt, but for the rest of you, there is a sensation of your whole body vibrating. Vibrating
Vibrates,
up,
alright.
down, back, forth, to the point where it almost is on the verge of being painful and then pop, for lack of a better term. There's a flash and you all look, and that's where we're going to take a break real quick so that way everybody can get stuff. So hang around, we will be right back. Cool. So, as you again with the flash, you all open your eyes, and here is what you see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
So you are up here
It's not about. Oh, we're already
in the
in.
biggest spot.
Oh, it's not.
There you go. So, the fun parts. Let me get into this because I had all of this. So, all around you, in the area that you arrive in, are jagged rocks and old crumbling statues that seem to have been forgotten by time. The ground around you is littered with remnants of past adventurers, scraps of armor, broken weapons, and sometimes the occasional unexplained either item or it could be a relic. The air itself around you vibrates with a subtle magnetic energy, a constant reminder of the chaos and danger inside. For those of you that want the scent should be, because I have it, thank you, it's very pungent. It's like damp stone, rusted metal, with a very faint scent of natural decay. The air itself feels slightly heavier, charged with the magic emanating from the depths of this dungeon. There's an underlying stench of, at times, sulfur and ozone, as well as the remnants of creatures that have passed through the dungeon and returned, forever marked by its influence. As you all take a minute to get your bearings, Arena walks over towards one corner, and she pulls out a chair from her inventory, I guess it would be, and sets it down. And she very calmly sits after setting her warhammer down. I will be right here. If there's any trouble that you cannot handle, simply call. But this is a test for you. Make your way through this level. Return after you have explored it all. And when it comes to the pieces to assemble your first warp gate key, you'll know what they look like, as they are very unique in both magical signature and design. You're looking for 2 pieces. Once you have them, return here. I will show you how to assemble it. Now go.
Walk up to her and give her a little kiss on the forehead. Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, c'est magnifique. Let's go find those magic scones.
As
Magic
As she
scones?
was-
Fuck you.
as she was talking,
Yeah.
Reverie would literally be walking around inspecting the walls as if she was a kid in a candy store,
Ooh.
trying to ascertain any information she could about these ruins or this dungeon.
History check with advantage.
Cool. Even with my feature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. How do I do it?
Can I see if there's anything of note while she's doing that?
Yeah, investigative check.
Investigation. Alright, so hear me out. I'd prefer perception.
Okay, well, if you're looking for something specific,
Nah.
that's investigating. If
see
you're
what I
just
can see.
glancing
Yeah.
around, then I'll give you perception.
See what I can see.
Did you see investigation or did you say history?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so you had a history. Perception, Silas. You don't really pick up much.
I hate the fake fucking walls of this fucking D&D Beyond bullshit.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, these walls are all made of metal. You cannot even gaze upon them.
we found your weakness. It is metal.
How do you open doors? Most doorknobs are metal.
We do not have doors where I am from.
Thierry
It's
took
more
it.
like a curtain.
Thierry took it to yours in a second. With a 19, there are some are muddied, some are old, obviously, but old in a way that when your parents were young, this is when it would have been inscribed. And your parents are old, as both you and your brother are old. It's hard to put together what you see, but it speaks of the history of the tower, how it was created, and it hints towards why it was created. But again, pieces are missing, and your translation of these old carvings and etched out runic words is a little difficult, even with a 19.
Would it take me a lot of time to like try to transcribe the things I view as most important?
It would take you a while. If you're just gonna sit here and be like, hey, you guys go on, I'm good.
In that case, I won't.
Okay. TRH, sleight of hand check. I would like for you to tell me how you try, because she's sitting with her back up against the wall. And how you're going to play it off.
It is just kind of walking up and kind of like leaning on the wall next to him, like, so, what's the deal with the whole like pompous attitude?
I don't follow.
I don't know why you're speaking for the person that I'm doing this to.
You don't know why I'm speaking?
Did you read my message? That name right there in the message. Who's that?
Oh, my bad. I was okay. Never mind. You. I mean, you gotta find her wherever she went. She poofed.
Yeah, where did she go? What the
That's
fuck?
a great question. I don't know.
Sorry,
Severed.
I cannot answer your question. I seem to not exist at the moment.
What the?
For some reason, you don't exist.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on.
So I can tell you what probably happened because I was dealing with a little gremlin that may have jumped onto my keyboard and may have hit buttons that may have moved my token somewhere.
Well, there you are. If your double shows up someplace, we'll delete it.
If you find a doppelganger,
If
just
it's
ignore her.
If it's a mimic, she kill it for the loot.
Well, Kip kind of like bumps into you, and I was like, sorry. Still a bit disoriented from the whole teleportation.
I will forgive you this once. Do it again, and I will remove another finger.
He pushes you. This time he
Alright.
looked at you while doing it. It's like,
Alright, you may have called my bluff. I need your fingers to clear the dungeon.
exactly. My fingers are very keen.
I assume by your rude shovings that you have something to say to me? Or are you just looking for a good time?
So what's the deal with the pompous attitude?
Pompous attitude? Whatever do you mean?
That right there.
This is just the way
What's-
I am, I suppose.
What's your deal?
I'm a strong, confident woman who don't need no man. I don't know what you want me to say.
Deed.
Is my attitude a problem for you?
Not really, but what do you do?
What do I?
What is your skills? What can you?
I
If anything.
suppose it could be, to put in layman terms, freelance export and import of reclaimed goods. It's really very boring.
Right, but in a dungeon, what will your capabilities be?
Oh, well, that's what I'm here to find out. I don't know. I've never.
Nosebleeds, like
I-
the aneurysms
I-
give him.
I already said I've never been in a dungeon before. But it
Do you have any
sounded.
combat capabilities, or do
I-
you just come here to like figure that out?
Well, I'm not carrying this rapier on my waist as a boy stabber. Yes.
So that the person to have that just for the sense of like trying to. Anyways, I give up.
Yes, I know my way around a sword. I know my way around places I should not be getting into. And I know a bit of treasure and adventure when I see it.
Sounded like my sister.
Oh, she sounds like a great woman.
Don't say that. He just turns.
Oh, and what of yourself?
He turns back towards you slowly, like the sound of stone grinding against stone. As he turns.
Yes, I suppose we should do this all at once.
Yes.
To as a belated point. Everyone, we are doing roll call.
What is that?
We are trying to figure out who's the how you say liability in this dungeon.
I think I know who.
Pick me, pick me.
I know. I swear, I know.
This one. Go on.
The rabbit woman.
Ah, excusez-moi.
It makes sense, or well, unless anything of our doors will be metal, should be fine, huh?
I mean, he can just punch through the wood part anyway. It's fine.
Correct. Well, I will admit I did have inquiry. Monsieur Melt, you seem to be rather acquainted with a lot of the ladies around here. You seem to know your way around the dungeon, but yet you are here slumming it with the newbies. This trap you mentioned earlier today, was this maybe something you ran into down here?
Well, this dungeon seems to change every time you get in it for the first time. So, maybe we'll find one. My old nemesis.
It's a good day for a little revenge. Maybe you'll take one of theirs.
Seeing as we are talking, what is everyone's capabilities? Cast spells, do you stab its front line? Are you scared of metal? Things like that.
I'll pull
Yes.
out like this weird looking flexible thing and just flex it and it becomes like this bow, this longer bow. Well, I shoot things and I'm perceptive. If there's something magical we need to be checked, I can do a little bit of dabbling, but it's not my forte.
Your sister?
Oh, I use this thing. I unstrap what looked like a backpack, which is a massive greatsword, and slam it like to my side where no one is.
Oh, well,
It
I
looks
mean,
Great sword.
much.
A great sword of the backpack attached to the tip.
What
it looks
in the-
it looks much too large for my frail arms to carry. So it does not make sense. I'm able to move it this well, but I do.
So curva? What is that? Why did you?
This is remember how I said I had new things? This is new thing. Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Silas.
that is a very large implement.
That's just
Silas. What can you do?
Silas.
Oh, I hit things.
But not metal doors.
Well, now I can hit whatever I'd like. Ah!
Do you fisticuffs or use your fists?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there like no redemption ritual in your religion? I know normally there is a way to like fix it.
There will be, but I can do it here, so it's not a problem.
Okay, okay, I understand.
Might as well get as unclean as I need to, and then
Yeah.
we'll fix it later.
To cleanse the metal from his blood into a bucket.
There is metal in the blood?
I like how nobody questioned how he got his tattoos if he can't touch metal.
Well, some people use bone
Yeah.
Yeah.
bone needles. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do right
Tattoos
other way.
existed before metal did, Bosch.
I don't know about that one.
Not before metal existed, before metal could be molded.
There we go.
Probably the better way.
Oh my god, I can't.
Like,
You
you're the
can't.
character.
I'm over here just shaking my head. I'm like, yeah, I got this fantastic dungeon. What are we doing? Talking about how scared of metal we are. We're good right here. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
You assembled this
Right.
party knowing this would happen.
I did.
Right.
Oh,
Look, here comes the
Ladies and
consequence.
gentlemen,
Hmm.
I guess I also ought to elaborate on what my capabilities might be. I am a bit more of a stealthy individual despite my size. And I can do this. He kind of like lifts his hands up, but you see like almost as like those like heat mirages.
Hmm.
He says that almost like starts like formulating in front of him, but it's in the shape of these like bladed points. Just kind of like hover over his hands.
Oh.
To put it frankly, these things hurt. And they vanish as he closes his hands.
Ah. Alright, very well. We are all capable of hurting people in varied and unique ways. Perhaps let the little girl who has admitted that she likes looking at these things to look at these things. Where's the door?
I don't think you need my eyes to see the door, unless you think that.
Well, I meant
That's
the
fine.
door. I meant the door further in.
there are two. Silas is in the big open hallway that leads to two different directions, and then there's one over here.
I am trying to say that you should lead the way.
I think we should follow the child. They seem to know where they're going. I just start walking that direction.
Leaning over Silas' shoulder, like, so, Silas, what are we looking at?
It looks like a room.
Oh, good lord. I'm just like,
it runs in the family, as you can hear.
Just mind blown. We're getting nowhere. It's great. This is what we all needed. Just
well then,
fucker.
I'll just,
Raspi, I hope you weren't planning for this to be a fast one shot.
It's not gonna be a fast one shot, and honestly, it just sets it up for you guys to be like, hey, can we go to that one shot again, please?
Oh, that was so fun. I asked if we could start early. All right, I knew this was gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I'm just walking around. Something's gonna happen at some point.
I'm feeling like punching things. Let's go this way. I point towards the path that Silas is standing by.
It's kind of where I'm at.
All right, let's go find some things to punch.
Pow.
Pow.
just walk past.
Yeah, that was a weird rubber band of a word.
I don't remember how to do this. It's been a long time since I moved a token.
Just pick it up and move it over there. You don't have to make it move. You just pick it up.
Yeah. If you have it selected, you can also use the arrow keys.
Yeah. So you can click like this, and then it's just boom, 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 boom,
Can I
boom.
check for any obvious wiring anywhere?
Silas is still munching on something.
You're always munching.
Mhm.
That's like my
Where
thing.
did you?
It's a halfling.
Yeah.
I feel like a child trying to get this thing to work because I'm trying to click on and it no work. No
Did
work.
Do you happen to give her, like, when you click on it, does it put a little blue border on the token?
No.
Then you don't own it, Raspy. You
I
need to
think
let her own it.
I think it's because Raspy gave me access. No, you gave me access to the token.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's
You
for
gave
sure.
me access to Kiyoma's token.
Why?
Let's grab the shout. Stop! Traps!
There,
Remember
try it now.
here? Yes?
Wahoo! I can move it. I thought
There
I
you
did
go.
something wrong. I didn't.
You
Yay.
didn't. It's just all me.
Do a quick
What do
lap
you mean?
around the room.
Me and my fuckery.
Let's just make a quick lap around the room. Hello, lady. Goodbye, lady. Let's go into the room.
Look, I'll check for traps. Right.
No! Bang! Oh, not again!
It's like I'm gonna check for traps. Long strider.
Nothing's here. Moving on. Fucking Christ, dude.
Want to see me in front of that rock over there?
They're like,
They're all going
very
to die.
fast, but like, that's what happened to me last time. What they're doing right now, trip over wire and then suddenly bang, explosion. You don't hear much.
Put the two rogues in the back. We don't need to disarm any traps.
Nah, you're good. You just hang out back there. You're fine.
Boom.
So, can I check for any like obvious wiring or anything interesting in this room?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Investigative or perception check, depending entirely on what you're doing. You're just
We're going
looking
for-
around.
Just looking.
Perception.
Scanning.
Perception.
That is 27 for natural 20.
So
I'm having a wonderful time.
you're having a great time.
No, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar!
Wunderbar.
C'est magnifique.
C'est magnifique.
Ho, ho, ho.
Carrying on, they cannot decide whether they want to be French or German.
They do whatever. And my fun thing that I had saved poofed. Great. Awesome. 1 second.
I think it's the W and the V that's throwing me off every time I do it. I shouldn't be doing that. You don't need to be doing that.
I apologize. My thing did not save and then poofed.
Oh, good. Then there's no traps in here.
Yeah, totally. No traps. You there's a bunch of refuse everywhere. By refuse, I mean you have discarded, rusted parts of blades, shields. There's a half serviceable short sword over in one corner. It's sheared off near the tip.
It's a good thing we
Looks slightly
sorted
melted.
out Silas's metal, seeing or he would not have gone through this first room.
I would have been careful.
This is just a tetanus shot waiting to happen.
But anything
Anyway.
very special?
So for thank you for keeping up with me. Thank you. Other than that, in this room, it doesn't seem to be anything, as it's the immediate room when you first get in here. It looks like it's either been picked clean or there was nothing here to begin with. You do notice that there are a bunch of markings on the ground, almost like something from various different places with very small feet has come in, gone around, and it's not just one set of tracks. It's just like your best guess would be a swarm of something came in, searched around this room, and left.
Okay, well, as far as I understand it, this dungeon is, what do you call it? What's it? Modular, I think that's how you pronounce it. So there's bits and pieces that are, well, everywhere. I don't remember this room particularly, but it seems to be okay.
Right, well, is it the bits or the pieces that we should worry about? I just full
Both.
German for that sentence. Fuck.
Both. It can be equally of danger, but it depends on what happened.
Right.
I think the first step is to walk into the room.
Well, you're all on the way.
Well, not step in the room, just take space. Carefully, might I add.
Okay. Again, walking through and investigating, you can't quite place what they are, but nothing pops up. Nothing is triggered. You don't pick up on any traps. Just those weird sets of. You're torn between it being tracks that you would remember insects making, but you're not quite sure because they're too big to be insect tracks, but they are very reminiscent of insect tracks.
I'm definitely ready my bow with an arrow. It's like locked between my fingers, just one hand while scanning having my hand up for the other. I was tracks. Doesn't seem any danger right now, but who knows? Just be on your guard at all times, especially for the newbies. Yes.
Yes. I would push slightly past, trying to like not be super like violent about it, but just gently squeeze past so I could get into the room.
It's alright, I'm very small.
Yes, I know.
Step over. Like,
Yeah.
Sure, Vocab, you can proceed first if you don't mind. After you finish eating,
Seems like taking a bite out of jerky. Slowly chewing it, looking at you.
Are you eating all our rations?
I understand why you need 10 weeks of rations, that was it?
I'm a nervous eater. All right. Jesus.
This
I,
the first bit of food you've seen me eating, and you automatically assume that I eat all the rest.
well, you are big of stature, so it's no offense. No offense at all.
I think you are
Hey.
called a foodie. Is that what we're going for?
hey, I have no problem with you eating. We need to proceed into the room.
Just keep the chewing down a little bit. This is a bit frustrating.
And yes, actually, I do not wish to hear you chew.
Okay, takes a bite of the jerky.
God damn it!
Doesn't make a sound other than the tearing of the flesh.
There's just a slight click of a pistol. No, she doesn't. Have that.
He steps past.
Right.
So you all enter in, but again, aside from tracks that are pointed out by Melt, there's nothing in this
Nothing at all.
room. No.
This-
Again,
this was a waste of time.
just this discarded bits and pieces of, like I said.
Right. Well, the room has not exploded yet. Shall we proceed?
Let's do that. I'll walk back out of the room with the rest. Keeping up the gear, the rear. This guy's.
The rear brigade. Got it. Understood.
nice.
Yes.
Vicav
Give my good old friend Rose a
Someone else
wink.
needs to go first.
Vicav is waiting for people to pass by him. It's fuck you, Severed.
Walking very much around you. Goodbye.
Melt.
I do not wish for
Yes.
you to be looking at my backside and getting any funny thoughts.
Go ahead, Melt.
Oh, you want me to go first again?
Yes, I'm taller than you. It makes sense for me to be behind you.
Ah, for fun. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, da. Just
Yes, a small hallway. We should not stand in the middle.
walk along. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just run another perception, just keep my eyes peeled on anything moving or anything like shining or like using my past experiences to, kind of be on the lookout.
Okay. So if you're leading this
I guess.
Okay, go ahead and make me another perception check.
Yes. It is 24. Yes, those rolls earlier were good to get out of the system real quick. Yeah.
God damn it! Even with a nat 20, you
Really?
son of a bitch.
It's just
Bitch, get fucked.
No, I'm keeping an eye out on the motherfucker back there.
Dafa.
yes. Thank you, dog. Thank you. No.
I'm physically incapable of seeing you, and that makes me upset.
Makim is gone. He did say he was very stealthy. He didn't lie.
You because you rolled high enough. You see yeah, so you see your sister's foot start to come down on something, and there is a slight click.
Don't move your limbs, please.
Oh fuck.
Okay, do not shift your weight, please.
I try to stay as still as possible.
Okay. Again, think about dungeons, my friends. When you step, please feel if the stone is giving weight. If at all, let me know immediately.
Brother, I love you. Can you not have a monologue right now?
I am trying to have everyone understand that tripwires and some rocks are pressure plates.
Is this really the time for a lecture?
Shut the
We should maybe deal with the immediate problem first.
No, I would like to hear more.
well.
Another piece of bread comes out. No, munch.
And not to alarm the rest of you, but we seem to be down a person already.
Oh, he's
No, he's.
somewhere.
Well,
V, are you here? Very, just way too loud. I'm trying to whisper, but it's not working. Is there any response from V?
Jesse,
Yeah.
roll me, just roll me a D1.
A D what?
100.
100.
Cool, man. Okay. There's a 34.
No, it was not response.
Oh, cool. Okay. This is what happens, and we probably got blown up already.
well, we can do this the fun way or the slow way.
Oh, please go walk into the room. I want to see a small bunny explode.
Oh, well, I was going to help your sister maybe not activate whatever she has stepped on, but I can go ahead if you wish.
How heavy are you, if I may ask, miss?
Don't ever ask a lady her weight.
I will ask you regardless.
Heavier
yeah.
than me.
Yeah, I weigh a average, less than average, adult human weight.
Okay, so can you step on the plate so I can remove my sister? Thank you very much.
Can you take your spot, please? Thanks.
Can I look down at like where she stepped and see if there's any way, like if there's any way to like deactivate the plate from like its current state?
Make me a perception check.
It's not going to be nearly as good as my other one. Yeah, of course not.
It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's you can't quite see around or underneath enough.
Okay. Well. Yeah, you do see her like take out like a little set of like tools, and try to like look down. Well, I could maybe possibly have done something, but not with it in its current state. we look around and see if we can tell what this is going to do? Is there any like weird holes in the wall, or they are?
Did I notice anything specifically earlier with that roll?
I will say that utilizing that, you look and see, and on on one side, because the other side is all crumbled, there are a series of holes in the wall. You can only assume that something will come out.
Like, in what? Are they like lining the entire wall, or are they like?
There are 2 rows of 4.
That doesn't tell me. Are they like?
They are
Like,
right here.
are they? Like, are they vertical, like where the plate is, or are they horizontal along the like hallway?
They are horizontal. One is about a foot off the ground, and the other one is about 4 feet off the ground. Almost designed that they're going to make sure that it's going to hit something.
Right.
Is there any like heavier rocks
Okay.
around us?
Okay. Let me. I need to make sure I understand this correctly. So, hold on. Let me. Okay. So like, where's the draw tool?
2 rows of 4.
Right. So like, this is the ground, right? So there's a row about a foot up alongside the hallway, and then there's another row about 4 foot up alongside the hallway, right?
Yep, they're both stacked on top of each other. So you have one that's a foot, and then then there's a space of 3 feet, and then there's another row. They're spaced out evenly that they take up that 5-foot square.
So could you theoretically bridge the gap here? Like if you were to be horizontal, could you like dodge both rows basically?
If you could acrobatically jump up
All right,
and
I got
just, then
All right,
yes, you could.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. If you don't mind, I think I can get you out of this, and I will like step on the where she stepped to like let her get off.
As soon as you step on it, can I have both of you make me a dexterity saving throw as well as Silas?
I also touch their back before they jump onto the plate.
Well, it's like it's already depressed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might not have been depressed enough.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, assuming this doesn't kill us. Sorry.
It's already depressed.
It's-
Same.
it's
It's the
alre-
best
yeah,
quote so far.
It's just,
Ah, fuck.
Yep.
Okay.
Immediately.
Just, Great time.
Okay.
If you need it, I will cast something on you.
There is a click, and
The moment you switch,
Why?
I will pull my sister out of harm's way immediately.
why am I having a brain fart on? Is it Reverie? I'm okay. So, Reverie, you, instead of jumping out of the way, you eek and try to curl down, and the top row doesn't hit you, but the bottom row does, and you take 4 piercing damage. And so for Leliana and Silas, you both just either flip into the air so that way it misses you, or you lean back and get out of the line of fire, and ding ding ding, the rest of them go. But there's a large bolt that is currently sticking into the calf of Reverie.
Ah, fuck my leg.
It's about a foot long
Ugh.
It's a foot
and
long.
about an inch thick,
Oh,
right in your calf.
Okay, sit.
Fuck. I am so sorry.
I
did
think
not-
I'm gonna take the rear from now on.
Raspy.
Yes.
Fuck
Damn,
you.
that was uncalled for.
Oh, come on.
Never mind.
What?
No. What?
No, never mind.
I don't
No,
mind. worry.
Don't. Nope. Come on. I get one
Oh.
tease. I
Come
got
on.
one tease.
Well, I mean, if you're out of the way, wait, did both of you get hit or just one?
Just me.
I'm good. I mean,
I'm good. Chill.
yeah.
I go fuck
yeah.
with the dice, as per usual.
Yeah, I'll just pull you to the side and like.
Okay. Well,
Okay, this is going to hurt, and I'm just gonna fucking rip the entire arrow out in one go.
Oh, she would scream fucking loudly.
Yeah.
I would if I could, but it's night, so I can't.
No, not looking at this. That is. I'll be over here.
Just hold on, and I'll pray something under my breath. And just a small little like wind starts covering my arm and just push it on you. You feel cold going into your rune. I'll cast cure wounds on your foot, ankle, thigh, wherever you want to hit.
You Fanklify?
Yeah. Your Fanklify.
Fanklify.
You heal 5 or 8.
There you go.
So,
That might feel sore in the morning.
well, you have a nice little scar now. Congratulations.
My sincerest apologies, madam.
It's fine.
I did not
Wow.
realize that the trap had not been sprung yet.
It is fine. I think I'll take the rear from now on.
Now I'm going to ask. How high up is the roof?
20 feet.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I want.
Okay. So yeah, you've encountered your first trap. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
We should not be in this hallway any longer.
You have a passageway going to your right. You have a passageway going straight.
Onward, I say.
Just be very careful where you step.
That's fine. The traps are going to go off if they're going to go off.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep a good distance behind the people who walk in front of me so that I
No.
don't have that happen to me again.
Don't you love D&D? Isn't it fun?
Yeah, no, I rolled a 5. I can't believe it.
I figured as much.
I am going to take a little time and ritually cast detect magic.
Didn't that take like 10 minutes?
Yes, we've had the
Wow.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fair.
It's my cloak will start glowing these funny little like green and bright blue symbols as it grows a little bit larger, and just focus and just see if there's any like lines or like arcana running through this place.
Yeah, I'll I guess I'm heading the way now. Just kind of looking out for any more traps as we
Also,
go forward.
Reverie,
Mm-hmm.
as you go to the back of the line, Mokim is just gone.
Oh, the funny man left. Oh, that's fine. He'll find his way.
He's just gone.
I don't
It's like
seem
a few
worried.
crumbs from like a biscuit that was like eaten like on the ground. It's like he's just gone.
Yeah, I seem surprisingly unconcerned about that.
You're great. You're batting 1,000. I love this.
My only nat 20 was completely useless because I couldn't see the thing I was trying to see.
Love you, boo.
Yeah, no, she's just like, all right, that rock looks fine. That's fine. Oh, look, that's a creepy face on that wall. All right. Yeah, she's continuing on, looking for traps, even though
I'm quite
not good.
I'm,
Okay. Before you take another step, how tall are you?
Average human height.
How hard?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
mean asking.
I did not.
Are you taller than 5? Are you 5 feet or taller?
Sure. We'll say 5'9".
All right. So, seeing as bugbears have a 10-foot reach, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Stab immediately. Yeah, she would.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll. Okay. So while you guys are doing this, Silas, is there anything that you were looking to do again?
I mean, not necessarily. I was kind of debating going off on my own for a bit, but I don't know. There's no real point in that.
It's up to you. I mean, you very, very calmly dodged a what to your eyes is kind of a basic trap. I mean, you know, you've had training dummies attack faster than this.
Yeah, no, it's easy. It's simple. I'm just gonna stick a little bit behind the group now.
Okay. Yeah. See what you
I guess.
started there, bunny woman. You've completely made everybody. You're the canary in the mine. Enjoy.
These people are going to hurt themselves. I want them.
Yes.
50
So you take 13 piercing damage as the rapier just shing right straight through your arm and pulls out, and you start to bleed. You are no longer stealth.
Yeah, it's just like a quick panic. Oh my God! There's this thing. It's
You see, on the roof, standing just there, upside down, his arm was reached all the way down to you.
What is he like? Still like pointing the rapier like up at you, just like, all right, what is the idea here? Were you trying to do something
You got a
inappropriate?
like a pothole in the floor. You're about to break your ankle.
Oh.
Ow.
My apologies. Why on the roof?
To avoid the traps that are on the floor.
She like slowly pulls her hat down over her face and starts walking up the wall to join you on the roof.
You can also walk up the wall.
I can.
I have such a fun, stupid idea.
Go for it. We've made no progress in this thing at all. So do it.
Big fluffy man, uppies.
Pulls arm out. Uppies.
Can you heal my hand?
I don't want to be shot again, so like uppies.
I do not
You heal my
know.
hand.
No.
I do not know.
No.
I did not think of this before.
What a fun one as well.
This small child, would you like a ride? Actually, I don't think I can reach because like you have long ass arms. I don't.
No, and also small.
Yakim has freakishly long arms.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I realized I am too short.
I forgot to add my items. Hang on.
But
You're good.
hopefully, surely they did not think to put traps on the ceiling.
Yakim, I saw. Milk, I saw you heal your sister.
Yeah.
I hold out his hand that is bleeding.
No, you keep that wound and you think about what you've done. Surprising a lady in the dark like that.
I would be able to, but it would require a lot.
Out of the kindness of my DM heart, everybody does have one potion.
Well, I have this.
Oh,
Open
look
up.
Hey, look! I found a pile of potions up here in the recess of the ceiling.
You can have. You can have my potion. So here, I'll pour like all of it over their arm.
1d4 plus 4.
But that's all.
Is that
1d4,
2d4?
shall we?
Or is it
Is that normal healing
2d4?
plus
Was it
2d4 plus
2d4?
2?
I
It's
have
2d4
one
plus
right here.
Normal healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, then do that.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Do that.
Okay.
And then with his other arm, he like grabs Rary by the head and like lifts
That's
her up.
7 points of healing.
There you go.
Okay, half the damage, essentially.
So it stops bleeding. And then you get uppies.
Uppies.
All right. I suppose now we can proceed.
He also
you
wait.
two-
Wait, do I
He also
actually get a
grabs
piece?
Melt by the shoulder and lifts him up as well.
Oh, I get a piece. Yay!
Just,
Oh yeah. All right.
Everyone except for
Yeah,
except for
Monsieur
the small
Melt,
child.
you are how you say shit out of luck.
It is, yeah, kind of. It's not wrong. Oh, I thought I was. Oh, God. Okay, this is why I don't go with this party.
All right. Now that we're all on the roof, except for one person, I can't reach more than one person.
Sorry?
I thought two of you were down there. Who else can spider walk?
He picked up Melt and Reverie. So unless they
yeah,
unless
that's three.
someone
So then
stopped
it just leaves. Okay, so then it leaves.
I'm lifted up. What the
Yes,
fuck?
both of us
grabs you by,
are
like,
both
your
of us are
collar
given
and
up.
lifts you
Yes.
Careful, that's the. Oh,
Couldn't y'all leave me on my own then?
Yeah,
I
Silas.
can't reach you.
The scent of
Cool.
water.
But surely he's a Melt or wherever you could reach him. Just make a daisy chain of adventurers.
While this is going on, 'cause you guys are having way too much fun with this bit. Silas, right here into this room with stairs that are only going about 6 feet down. You look over and see that there is essentially a series of small pools of water.
Okay.
That's what you see in there. It's a relatively large area.
Okay. I mean, anything abnormal with it, or like
If
just
you-
pools of water?
I mean, from your vantage point, you see what's unique about them is some appear to be steaming, others appear to be not.
Hmm.
Also, my detect magic. Does it pop up anything at this point? Already cast
It goes for what, 10 minutes?
it. Yes, it's 10 minutes. Yeah, is it? I think
10
so.
minutes in a
straight.
in a 60 foot, nothing in your area.
30 foot. Yeah.
30 foot, nothing hangs.
Also, piercing 1 foot of stone, dirt, wood, etc. And
Correct.
1 inch of metal.
Correct. Ah, fucking metal. No,
Yeah.
nothing.
We can't avoid the metal.
You can't avoid the metal. Okay, Jack Black. Can we move on, please?
They tried to kill the metal. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to play when Raspy doesn't get the joke. Bosch
Mhm.
understands.
Yeah, I know what you're going for.
Okay. But yeah, if you would like to look in, you might see more. Up to you. If you want to just be like, water, and follow after the rest of them, by all means.
Well, I'm getting a hint here. So what do you want me to roll?
Be a perception check. If you walk down the stairs,
Sure. I'll stop at the base of the stairs.
Mhm.
But I'm fast as fuck.
we
Alright. You said perception?
Yep.
I have to reload my D&D Beyond sheet.
no.
Being a pain. Dang, that's unfortunate. I can't roll above a 5.
There is scattered debris over in the corner, at least what appears to be a collection of stone and gears. And I will.
You will.
You will.
You will. You will.
Oh.
You will.
That is what you see, but again, you don't recognize it for what it is. It is like worn, obviously. It's barely cobbled together. And it seems to be in disarray. Pieces of it are off to the side. It's like it's a collection, like a pile.
Well, it's not gonna hurt me yet, so we're chilling. I've thought the same thing several.
Yeah, now I see it. Jesus fucking Christ.
How far away are they from me?
The group?
Yeah.
About 20 feet.
I'm gonna use my class feature the one time it's gonna be useful. Or not my class, my race feature. Silent speech.
Mm-hmm.
I can speak telepathically to any creature within 30 feet of me. So I'm gonna pick. I think Melt is the closest based on what I'm seeing here. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, there is some metal things over here. It looks like a collection of almost a butt of some kind.
A butt? A mental butt?
You don't hear this, so shut the fuck up.
No. Excusez-moi.
Good.
Silence! Silence!
I would respond to you, but I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melt
The guy who I did
is
speak to
he's
is
focused.
not paying attention. Sam?
Hefe's focused.
Just
Sorry, apologies.
I'm letting you know that there's some weird fuckery going on over here in this pool.
Oh,
So it looks like a collection of stone and gears and metal pieces.
Yeah.
well, stay away from the metal. That's what I can say.
Mhm.
that's kind of metal. I mean,
It's pretty metal.
They tried to kill the metal.
rage in, if you will.
Alright, well, seeing as how I don't apparently hear any of this, I'm going to continue into this room.
Okay.
He was waiting for Melt and Reverie to tell him where to go. And he's just like kind of monkey holding them.
Well, I don't give directions. It's him that is the smart one. Points at Mel.
Motherfucker.
Well,
Pardon.
I can't. These dungeons are very unpredictable, but just be very mindful if you step on anything. And
Where did the child go?
well, there. Just point.
Through the wall.
What's around the wall, no? Or
Yeah, from where you are, it's a wall. So you
Oh,
don't.
let me go, please. I don't need. Please, Mr. V.
He kind of stretches his arm out the full 10 feet and then drops you the rest of the way.
Thank you. Let's land. Just walk around the corner and see Silas. Ah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, we can go. Let's have a look, shall we? We need to find the small little devices.
We were looking for something. No?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll walk in with you just to be like on guard again, weapon out, full stretched.
Perception
arrow
check.
Walking on the roof is gonna come back.
Both
I
of
mean, we
us?
can.
Actually, yeah, we can enter over there.
That's. Oh wait, is that to both of us? I speak.
Well, Silas already made a perception check. That's what he got.
Okay.
So you can make your own
Cool.
perception check.
13.
With a 13, this looks like a currently not active and very beat up construct.
Well, they did say we have to look out for constructs, and this definitely looks like one. Doesn't look alive yet.
Yep.
Let's just walk in and see what happens. Just mind from your foot.
The water that you both currently wade through is almost hot springs like. It's very, 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 very warm. And for the
Very warm, you said?
halfling, it comes up to your waist.
said it's very warm.
Yes, as in hot spring-esque.
Damn.
Well, shoot.
Can I kind of like pick up a rock and throw at the construct?
Go ahead, make me a dexterity check since you're just.
Straight dex?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Just with a. Dong.
Well, it doesn't seem to be alive. I'm just waiting for a second for it to respond.
No, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
feel
good.
free to approach, yes. Friends, we are going here.
V, I think my brother is back there.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
I'm already
I,
going to hell.
I cannot hear anything.
I think that's through here.
I can't hear a thing over someone planting a flag.
Just he like as Vakem walks past you, Liliana, he like
Yeah.
grabs you by the front of your like collar and like pulls you along with his other arm.
I was going this way anyway, but
Uh-huh.
you have two hands. I have another sword that can stab you.
You sure you want to take that risk?
If the two of you are gonna play stabby shooty, can you please not do it with me in your arms? Thank you.
That is fair, I suppose.
As the three of you enter in, you notice that there is like this portion, it's deeper than the area which you look over and see Silas at.
Oh,
Using the reverie arm, Vakem kind of waves with reverie. Hello.
that's not
Whoa,
quite
whoa,
good.
whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a giant metal butt.
I hate it here.
Shouldn't have come if it wasn't your permission. Anyway, Silas, maybe you have small enough fingers. Can you like look around the bot and see if we can find something?
I guess I'll take a look and see what there is to see.
Look in
Wow.
what way?
I don't know, man. See if
The fingery way.
yeah the
You
You're
just
going
poke
to
ar-
touch it.
poke around the butt with your small fingers and see what happens.
Light touch. Nothing heavy.
The light touch. Make sure to cough first.
This is the B team all over again.
It is. It is. You fuckers.
Sorry, no, I need to turn your head to the left and cough.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'll be damned.
Here comes the consequence.
Okay.
No.
Silas, go ahead and make me an investigative check, as you
This is
are.
gonna go well, given that I can't roll above a 5.
Never know.
I fucking hate it here.
That's the second one tonight. Let's go.
You go and try to move something, and as you pick up what looks to be a rock, the whole thing shifts, and one of the arms almost seems to just and fall like inches from your feet, and it is heavy.
I said light touching, not heavy.
Turn and cough. Turn and cough. God damn.
Mhm.
Would you say the robot is magical or has any sort of?
Does it have like ley lines running through it?
I mean, when Melt gets close enough, you do pick up very faint, almost depleted runic charges all over this thing.
Can I go
Does it have,
over
like,
there? I want to go over there. I want to look at it closer. Pointing just.
Gives the lady what she wants.
Does it have like a weak point, like a core in this
I
thing?
mean, you can put me down too, and I can use my legs, but like I need to go.
I
over
cannot. If I drop you here, you're going to break your legs.
Okay, well then over to there, please.
Alright.
There is a
I
there is
wonder-
a faint remnant of something deeper inside this construct. Whether it's a
Deeper
core or
inside?
something, yeah. As in
Is that
inside the
cracks
chest
along it?
cavity.
Volcano drops Reverie on the ground.
Can I try to have a look at the magical aspects of this device?
You can go ahead and make me an investigative check, yes, or actually an arcana check would be better.
Yep.
But yeah, no, Melt, there is something in the chest cavity that is
Is it powering on?
no, it just seems to be in a low power state.
Okay, well, while my sister's doing that, I'm going to fully charge an arrow, just like all the way pulling back, just putting it next to the body, just getting ready.
Okay. With a 16 Arcana, these runes have seen some damage, but you do recognize the different terminology for sentience, as well as inactive repair runes. Either they are faded or they are broken off, which is why this thing is in disarray.
Rather, it's kind of fucked, this one. It doesn't really want to do much, I think.
Let's fuck it up even more before it starts to move and kills all.
I guess that is fair, yes.
I'll release my arrow.
Go ahead and make me an attack with advantage.
Okay. $21. This weapon is a magic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's, anybody,
It hits.
okay. Roll damage then, right?
Say that again.
Is it roll damage then? Or
Yeah, you roll damage.
bonk! 9 points of damage.
You feel that you have damaged something in it, but obviously not a lot. There's no movement. You do see like that energy kind of flicker a little bit, and then it just doesn't seem to have enough charge, and it just sits there and it goes back down to its low pulsing.
Do we see where the energy almost originates from within the chassis?
Unless you have detect magic, you cannot see.
Well,
You
for-
might be
for the
able
ease
to
of this-
hear if you give me a perception check. You might be able to hear. As this
For the
is-
ease of this though, I would have shot directly like at the point where I could theoretically.
you would
here's-
you would
it's
not
the
be able to
easiest.
thread that needle to be able to hit inside that thing.
Yeah, but not inside. But like rather like on the outside where I feel like the core is closest. That's the point where I would have hit it, like straight on.
Okay. So you make a large dent into its chest cavity.
Like,
Okay, wants to try something. This might be stupid.
At this
Is
point,
that like little-
I've embraced the stupid.
This little dot right here.
My mom says to me every morning.
Its head. Yes.
That is said. Volker was gonna take his long ass arms, and just grab it with both hands, and just yank. As he
Make
just
me
pull it
a
off.
strength check.
D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. Roll something well. I roll a fucking 10.
Yeah,
You
rolls are not on our
pull
side
and
today.
strain, and it doesn't come free.
God, the rolls have been shit today.
Tell me about it.
Good
Had
thing you
one
guys
good
haven't
roll.
entered combat, or you'd be fucked.
You rolled a 10. What's that like to be in double digits?
Yeah. The dice just hate us. I guess I can't use the Lego dice. I gotta change it to a different dice.
Yada.
If I roll one more good roll that's fucked up by the fake wall in D&D Beyond, I'm gonna find the devs.
Hey, bunny
It's gonna
lady.
happen.
Eliana. Hello?
Your mouth is moving, but we cannot really hear you. Something's
Ah.
weird.
Sorry, I seem to have been in a area of silence. Don't stand over there.
There's one fucking feet of silence.
The weave was weird over there, and there was a muting effect. I think it was the silent spell. Don't go there.
Stupid.
I am here. It is me.
If you grab that side and I'll take this side, we can maybe cut around the head, pop it off, and then peer inside.
Well, I do happen to have a crowbar for some reason.
You're not the
Hey.
only one.
I suppose I can give it a try, but I am not the most bulky of individuals.
I'm just gonna step back.
Okay.
And Vocab is going to like using that psionic energy that he uses to like forge his knives. Can grasp me, my dear friend. My dear brethren in cheese.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Can I just
You,
formulate that
you
crowbar?
failed. You're like, can I help? I want this head. I need it for a
Yeah,
trophy.
I will assist, which hopefully lets you roll.
Well,
with
no.
advantage.
You're gonna get the assist because there's already been an attempt.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm okay.
You can roll with advantage by getting an assist.
You see him form his like ethereal crowbar and like jams it in there.
So go ahead and make me a strength check.
Okay. Hey, it's not bad, but it's a 16.
You feel it move a little bit, and then you're like, I got it. And then your crowbar slips, and the head turns to the left, just slightly.
Alright, the kiki.
Now, hear
You
me out
break
here.
your
Now, hear me out here. If I made a packed crowbar,
It's not a
Wait, let me bond with this crowbar real
could
quick.
could I charisma? I'm joking.
I think Valve is very proud of you right now.
Monsieur Golem, would you like to have your head popped off? No.
Okay, got it.
Are you a warlock or a construction worker? What's going on?
Yes. I'm Moonlight. I'm
Of the build, like
I
what is
dabble.
this?
Well,
I dabble.
Pack of the construction
Yeah.
worker.
clearly there's nothing here. We should probably just move on.
It's actually the path of the blue collar.
Famous
I
last
have-
words.
I have done everything I can.
Alright.
I was thinking that maybe the key, one of the pieces of the key that we need are inside of this thing.
Alright, but it is, are you saying penetrable? Boo? Sorry. My country accent slipping.
It's the space between the head and the like. The
Shoulders.
Alright, let me.
Shoulders.
Okay, yeah. Actually, from where I am, because I guess I'm still kind of up here. Can I see down, like, past the head into, like, the inner bits? Like, do I see anything glowing or anything?
Perception check.
I feel like we're gonna be at this golem forever.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, you know,
Mhm.
you picked your door. Why was there a performance?
I don't know.
You did-
I think it's the same modifier though. Yeah, it's the same modifier. It doesn't matter.
No, roll me a perception check.
It-
I want a legit.
It's the same. Like it's a
And-
plus
and-
3 either
and-
way.
and you're getting another roll because it needs to be a perception check.
Sure. I mean,
Finally.
we could just keep rolling until I get a good number if that's how we're gonna do it.
No, I
I'm
wanted
down.
a legit roll. Not
Finally, by the way.
yes.
Yeah.
So
no shit.
you can look and see there is a very small spacing in and around where the head is attached, almost like these circular plates that overlap. But you can look down and see that there is right in the center, more towards the lower back portion of this thing, is something is pulsing that you would think it would be an energy core.
Okay. Here's what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if this works. Section from minute, melee attacks and weapon. Way, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's all right. So, I would like to activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo
Okay.
It gives me an extra 15 feet of like melee reach, and I would like to basically from the inside like reach these inky magic tendrils into this thing and just rip the core out.
Okay. Go ahead and so this would constitute
I mean, if you need it.
+2 attack. Yeah, so it would be an attack roll.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me an attack roll.
I'll just use my rapier. Ignore. Oh my fucking god. I have this for a minute. I will keep attacking.
You can go ahead and attack again.
Okay. Oh fucking god.
I will give you one more attack.
Oh thank god.
So you first aim and it glances off. Then you aim again and you hit it just enough, but then it gets lodged. And then you just say, fuck this. And then you just slam and there is a crunching sound followed by tink, 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 tink.
Yeah.
And you see that the glow has disappeared down towards where its right leg has snapped off, and there is a glow right near where the joint was that you would be able to grab whatever this is.
Yeah, on all of her missed attacks, she's just like, she's like, she curses every time she misses. And then it pops out, and she's, yeah, she's just like, ah! There we are. There's your stupid magic skull.
And then, yeah. So if you want to grab that, then you do have
Just the coat back.
It's a very thick coin shape, almost like if you were going to have, like you're holding onto a key, that circular point, and it is about a foot in diameter, and it is roughly about 3 inches thick. And it is glowing, and as this vacates, there is a shifting, and this entire construct, whatever it had for remaining power, just there's a slow and it just breaks apart. So you successfully grab So if you guys are on the construct, then you are able to jump off of it. I won't make you roll.
Because it would have been low.
Yeah, probably would.
I have dislodged the magic artifact, and I have irreparably damaged this one-of-a-kind metal creation. Nah, I feel like I've achieved much today. You're welcome.
That looks a bit too heavy for me.
Stabbed an ally and destroyed a construct.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
And with that, it has been 3 hours. That is where we're going to call this portion of our one shot, that we can hopefully pick up again another time, where you guys can, finish scouring and finding the other portion of your warp gate key to be assembled. So, yeah. Congratulations, you guys did awesome. I'm very proud of you. I'm so proud of you that you guys can due to your ingenuity, you guys can gain 1 level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we love leveling up first.
Yeah, level up. Let's go.
I like how the one thing that I came prepared to do is to fucking avoid a trap, and the first thing we do is walk into a fucking trap.
Yep.
And it's me of all people.
Yeah.
It's just, I was just like, okay, I have one. I was like, okay, there's the places where I have a trap, and then you guys, I'm like, let's see what they're gonna do. They've been rolling so low, and then click. I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, I did not break 5. Like I didn't roll. I think I rolled a 3 4
Maybe
times.
your luck will be better next time. So.
Holy shit! It can't fucking be worse.
It could be.
Yeah,
So,
it's a low bar.
So hopefully we'll find out next time we play more of the Dungeon Delvers one-shot campaign. Bye, nerds.
What's a one-shot about?
Yeah,
This one's
yeah,
multi-campaign.
Yeah,
Graspy,
it's a multi-shot now.
You
just
really,
it's a buckshot.
really need to work on your branding because
Yeah, it's
not a
and I gotta
one-shot.
come back for the rest of the one-shot. You're welcome.
That's,
Okay, bye.
Yeah, there's the 6-part.